One of the lesser talked about things is your drive shafts, and even though they might seem quite simple, there are some things that you can do to prolong the life of them, and they're one of the things that's really overlooked actually especially in two-wheel drive. They're so functional to rear traction of the car. If your drive shafts aren't acting properly, if they're under greased and they're running dry, or if you've got a flat spot in your drive pin, it greatly reduces the traction, especially in our mid-motor buggies, because we don't have that rapid weight transfer to the rear like a rear motor. Your drive shafts need to be operating at 100%. Otherwise, it can really have an effect. So what I like to do before I build my drive shaft is I actually give them a clean, because any steel product that comes from the manufacturer has an anti-rust coating on it, and that anti-rust coating can be cleaned off with simple green. Just spray some on a rag and wipe the part down. With your drive shaft, wipe inside in the cup there, and also wipe inside the bone where that hole is and the pin liner is. Once you clean that off, I find that the grease is stays a little bit cleaner, a little bit longer. Whether it actually has a massive effect on it, I'm not 100% certain, but what I do know is it's just another element of there's another chemical on there that we don't want when we're building the car. So what I'll do is I'll quickly show you how I grease and how I get these ready. So it's quite simple. Just use your black grease that comes with the kit. There are some guys out there that like to use different greases. That's fine. I find that in 1/10, because you're not using the car as much and you're rebuilding it more frequently, normal black grease is fine. I know in 1/8 they use longer life products that can help the longevity. So basically I've put a little worm of black grease on there, and I'm just rolling it around with my fingers, rolling those little inserts around till they're covered in black grease. So they're fine. Then what I'll do, holding that, tip it up, and then just push it in like that. Wipe off the excess on the sides, because we don't want it going actually into the cup itself. Once you've got the drive shaft together, you just want to make sure that there's no excess grease around the bone joint there. The main reason for this is a lot of grease will just attract more dirt. Once they're together, just make sure that the bone moves around freely. Hold it right up against the drive, and twist it. Make sure that it actually rotates, full rotation, without any resistance, without any catches, and it's nice and smooth, and then you're good to go.